Hello everyone and welcome to another Train Simulator Classic video. It's an exciting one. We have a new Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack. And yeah, that is the class 317. Now, you're probably wondering, hang on, it has been in the game before. Yes, that was Vol.1, which I think covered the more modern, or sort of later versions of the 317. Whereas this, I think, focuses on the older versions of the 317. So yeah, I think from the 80s up until sort of the mid-noughties. I think this scenario is set in 2004. So yeah, here we are at the moment. We're at Peterborough in the sidings, or in the yard. And there's a branding patch for this as well, which we do have installed. So I'm assuming this one's just probably, well, a blank livery, probably from another company or something. Yeah, this is the 317. So let's get in. I must admit I haven't looked at the manual. I mean, I had a quick look at the manual, but not fully looked at the manual. So I'm gonna sort of go off how I would have set up the original 3-1. I mean, they're all quite simple UK trains. So if we do that, put that into neutral. AWS self-test sequence. I've got a man standing there. I'm guessing that's our sort of person doing the points. Right, we are. Oh, we're on this side. Main carriage siding. Right, they are all set for us. Was that GSMR I heard? I thought GSMR was a little bit later on. Oh, we do have a GSMR. I'm pretty certain this was 2004. I didn't realise they. Oh, there we go. We've got a GSMR. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Your head code for the shunt is 5 Papa 10. Let's get that in. Obviously, you can use the GSMR like standard with most AP things. Oh, okay, 5 Papa 10. I got a position light signal there. So I'll probably be 065. Let's whack that in. A little bit sort of delay when you click it. There we go, 065. There you go, 5 Papa 10. So we're bringing it out of the depot. And then we'll probably take it. We won't take it all the way to London, as that's almost 2 hours. And just for video's sake, we'll probably go Biggleswade to Elsley. Maybe even Hitchin. Maybe Hitchin we'll get to. Depends how fast we are. Right, we get that off. We don't need that on. Marker lights. Get them on. Get them on. Hang on, can we not get that? Not sure. Doesn't let me click that. Do headlights. Instrument lights. Instrument lights. Where are instrument lights? Let's see what moves. Nothing moved. Okay. Not sure. And that should be. We do. Yeah, we've got the line light, so we've got power, so we should ideally just start moving. Hopefully all being well. There we go. Well, here we go. It's a bit of a little sort of, we're not odd. It reminds me of the is it the 507 and the Mersey rail trains? Sort of similar headlight cluster to them. Possibly even the same actually. So yeah, this is the 317 Enhancement Pack Volume 2. And you get, oh god, right, referring back to the manual, 11, I had a little flick through the manual, 11, now you get 6 scenarios, so yeah, six scenarios for the East Coast Main Line South, the Dovetail Games East Coast Main Line South. What else did you get? And yeah, 11 different. I'm gonna get the manual up. Maybe that would be a good idea. Yeah, you get 11 of something. Like 11 liveries on it. So I'm gonna have a little look. I'll get that loaded up whilst we're coming out of the carriage sidings into Peterborough. What's the interior like? Oh, hello. I like the interior on this. It's a little bit like Southeastern, isn't it? Or quite similar-ish to the old Southeastern interior, or the orange handlebars and the sort of bluey seat, something a little bit different. I like it. I like it. And this is £24.99. I bet as soon as I saw it, I brought it. It's East Coast Main Line. We're going to be showing it on the channel, so I thought, why not? Although, saying that there's a catch. If you own Volume 1, you get Volume 2 for £5 less. So it'll be £19.99 if you own Volume 1. And obviously buy it on the same account. Right, let's have a look. Class 317. EP manual. Probably come up with the old one, won't it? Let's have a look. Not that one. I will find it. Don't worry, alright? Don't worry. Get that to 15. But yeah, I think it was 11 different variants or something like that. Different reskins on it. Get the window open as well. Very quiet from the cab. Right, we are going to be 8 coaches, so stopping on the 8 coach stop marker, if there is an 8 coach stop marker. Let me get quickly down the manual. I think it's just tried to install the Volume 1 one again. Yeah, not Volume 1. Oh, that's weird. The website takes you to the Volume 1 manual. That is the right one. Oh no, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong one. And here we are. This is Peterborough. Yeah, so by coming out the depot, obviously gives you sort of the setup procedure, and you can see what I'm all doing on there. Right, here we are. So, oh, hang on. No, we're not here. We're going a bit further up apparently. All right. Well, have we got? Let's contact the signaller. Okay. Hang on. Are we on the right line? No, we are on the right line. We've got a red there, so we can't go up there unless we have to wait, which is a possibility. Ah, there we go. I was going to say, why is it not going? So we've got position light signal and position for route or junction indicator. So we can go through here. Get a little bit of speed on us. What's that? That sort of wheezing sound. Yeah, 11317/2 liveries and 7317/7 liveries. So this being the -7. So for this one I get 7, and for the -2 you get 11. And you get the early and modern cab variant. I think this is the early. No, this is not the early cab variant. Passenger view with correct seat maquettes, detailed internal and exterior audio, accurate acceleration and deceleration or braking, playable changeable destination, cab secure radio, GSMR, sort of the usual DOO and wheel slip protection. So yeah, that's sort of just a brief summary of what you get with the pack. Cool. Quickly just save the game, and I suppose we'll shut the. Oh. This is a bit funky. Okay. What about now? That was weird. Just press Y and it did it. Switch ends, head to platform 1. Now is probably a good time to turn the door key switch on to gain control of the doors. You will need to open them as soon as you arrive in the platform. Glad it reminded us of that. Do that. Do that. Tail lights on. And I think that's we get that to full service actually. Full service, brake step 3. And we'll set that to off. Which it should have deregistered, yeah, the GSMR. Cool. Right, let's switch ends. Said about door key, didn't it? Well, we'll probably do that at the other end, can't we? Can we do that at the other end? Well, I assume it'll be the same for... Well, we'll just see. We'll get there and have a look. Right, let's get this one set up. Master key. And that's where when you click it, sort of, so you have to press Y. We've already got the position light back into, or yeah, back into the platform. Do a bit of that. GSMR's buzzing us. I mean, we are still 5 Papa 10, really, aren't we? Yeah, we're still 5 Papa 10. We're not 1 Papa 10 yet, so we'll pop that back in. 5. It's a bit slow. 5 Papa 10. Signal number is now 078. I think that would be 078. Registering. Right, cool. Right, let's go. Yeah, so you've seen some of the setup procedure, and yeah, sort of the getting it ready for the day. A little bit of external sound. Does sound pretty good. And there definitely is a difference to the... It's that sound. That sort of wheezing. That wheezing. I don't know. Yeah, that sound. You can hear it. You can, yeah. If you've got volume on, you'll know what I mean. That sort of quite high pitch sound, I suppose. A bit like when you put a DVD in a DVD player and it sort of spins around. You sort of get that nod. Yeah, you know what I mean. Now Peterborough platform number 2. Cool. Here we are. So 8 coach dot marker. We are 8 coaches, and quite nicely you do get the sort of car or coach amount reminder. And this scenario is set in 2004. I think it was September 2004. Although one of the scenarios I think was 1988. So yeah, it does stretch back some of the scenarios back to BR days. And I can't make a comment on the sounds of this train, as I've never been on a 317. I've never, sadly, been on a 317. I don't live on the East Coast main line, so I don't know wherever these ran. I don't know it. Right, did the doors. They should hopefully open. Did the rear unit open? See if the bill lights are on. They are, yeah. So yeah, they did open at the back. Cool. Let's get this deregistered. So we're now going to put that in as 1 Papa 10. Signal number is 436. 1 Papa 10. No, why is it not done? 10. And then 436. Let's get 436 in. 436. There we go. We're on the main line and we're going to be getting somewhere. So yeah, obviously not the fastest of starts, but I just thought, you know, sort of so you can see the setup and see what's going on. And we also need to, there's one other thing we need to do. And that is do the thingy up here. Which there is a code, there is codes for it. There's a way to turn it on again. Been a while since I've used one of these things. Is it that one? Is it that? No, it is that, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Right, I need to find the code for it. So this would be going down to London King's Cross. So let me download the manual. Need the code for it. Well, they probably could just flick through, actually. No, we can't. Right, got to be quite quick as we're almost due out of here. Yeah, so you've got Wagon Revise, 1 liveries, Network Southeast, BR. This sort of bland livery, which apparently is, yeah, without logo. It's a greater Anglia one without the logo. Let's keep going down. You've got London Overground as well, so there's a fair amount you can get on here, and tons of different interiors. Right, King's Cross. Where's King's Cross on here? London King's Cross. Why? Oh no, that's not that. Where's the numbers? Press the escape button and put the 5-digit number. King's Cross is 00228. 00228. Yes, destination found. Hooray! London King's Cross. That's that weird one where it sort of goes up. It's weird. Because usually they sort of go across, don't they? But this one's different. Right, let's get ready. Yes, we're due out of here in about 30 seconds. And yeah, we'll probably go as far as Hitchin, I'd say. Yeah, we'll go to Hitchin, sort of where the Cambridge line joins up. Or maybe even Stevenage at a stretch. We're not going to go all the way to London. As this is, well, it's quite quick, but yeah, it's another sort of half an hour past Stevenage, and just for video's sake and getting it uploaded by release night, well, we won't go all the way. Right, is everybody ready? Hang on, I don't think we have a guard on board. Driver. Right, let's get that off. We have got a position 4 route indicator, or junction indicator, I mean, and a green signal. That's nice. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sure you 317 lovers and enthusiasts will know what the difference is between the Volume 1 and Volume 2. But it's got that sound, you can hear it. I can't think of like a way to describe. I'm really bad at doing that, describing sounds. That sort of quite high pitch sound. A bit foggy as well. Bit of dynamic weather in action. Let's get a screenshot just before. Why is it getting really dark? Alright. Did seem like it was going to be quite a nice run, but maybe not. Maybe not so much anymore. Well, let's try and get a couple of screenshots just before it's chucking it down, peeing it down with rain. Right, we're off. We could actually do this HUDless, but I think I'm going to keep the HUD on, so you guys can see how it performs, basically, I suppose. It's a bit easier for you to see. Oh, took a window. We didn't close the cab window at the back. Oh well. Can get a bit of rain in there. Be alright. Quite a dingy morning now. It looked like it was going to be quite a nice run, but yeah, it's kind of a bit dingy. Oh well. It's fine. speed of these. It sets 100 miles an hour. That's not too bad. So quite quick, capable. Right, let's have a look at sort of cab functionality. What buttons can you press and what can you do? Marker lights, yep. Tail lights, of course. I don't know, destination and route we can't do, but I'm assuming maybe that's because it's a whole separate system. Maybe that button was there when it was a bit older. Headlights, demist, indicator dimmer. Now that probably would be that'd be the instrument lights, I assume, which can't seem to do anything. Cab lights, yeah, they come on. A bit naughty. Pantograph up, down buttons, left doors, they obviously all work. I was about to say, did we even lock the doors? Yes, we did. Because we had the guard got the sander. Let that down, give it a sand in. Right door release. Obviously line volts, we got power, so that's what that says. Circuit breaker, can't do. Couple, uncouple, you can do that, of course. Scary buttons. Wipers, which I would imagine we will need quite soon. You can use TPWS. You can usually click one of these. It seems we can't. A little bit disappointing because usually you can do train stop override. Which, well, when you do have permission to pass a signal of danger, you click down because otherwise it just slams the emergency brakes on. A bit like I think in the class 313, other one by AP. You click that and then you can't click it, so the brakes come on. So I don't know why we can't click any of that. Might be a reason. Fuses. Oh no, they've got one there actually. Pressing control. Door control 2. Saloon lights, so you want them on. I don't really well. Auxiliary set. Lights off, auxiliary off, traction interlock. Yeah, so certain things you can use. Vestibule light, gangway light, cap heating, you can do the heat. Oh, that's nice, it's the sun. It's coming from somewhere through the clouds. And obviously a GSMR, we already worked out you can use that, and the destination display up top. This is nice, look at this. This is, oh, that's more like it. Grey murky weather. What was that all about? This is better. There you go. This is where we can get a nice money shot. Yeah, get some of that. Ooh, we'll get another one as well. Even better. Brilliant. Now you got sparks on the pantograph as well. I think every train has. Phone, obviously you can't use, because why would you be able to use the phone? What else can we use? Sun visor, put that down. What we got pull on. Why is it going like this again? What is going on with weather? It goes down like that. Oh, like that. Oh yes, that's Goobers in. For the 2021 to 2023. Now let's get them lined up, which for some reason I can't see. I'm panicking, I was like, I can't put it lined up. The door closed buttons up the top. Windows, we can get them down. Door key switch. What are the cameras in here? It's sort of just the usual. So nothing sort of fancy inside, then I suppose it's just, I suppose, equal to the volume one and that was the neutral section looking at the cab. Yeah, I suppose not bad. It's just the sort of usual quality you would expect from AP, working GSMR, working destination thing, the usual things you need to press. I still think the best AP pack is definitely still the 411. The 411 and 412 are those brilliant. So yeah, don't expect sort of class 411, 412 quality where like everything you can press, you get thousands of views, different horns. Don't get that. Let's say Control H. Switch. Murky then, isn't it? Where's the sun gone? Let me save it again. Because, yeah, I'm trying to pass it. And I'll leave it a link below if you do want to try out the pack as well. So, yeah, £24.99 or £19.99 if you own Volume 1. So, if you don't own Volume 1, then you just didn't pay the full price. But no, an unexpected release. I've been shadowing all day. I don't know if you're watching this on release day. Yeah, I've been at work shadowing or being shadowed. Yeah, for a couple of weeks actually, sort of shadowing for my new role, which is train dispatcher. So yeah, it's been good. So yeah, I came back, I was sort of filling out my little portfolio thing for that. Look at the TSC Discord server, so Train Sim Classic News. Class 317, out now. I'm like, what? Now? It'll be a weekend. So yeah, well, here we are doing it. So you tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? As I said, I don't really have a say because I didn't know these trains. So yeah, let me know what you think. I wonder if you can open the front door actually. I doubt you can. You could. There you go. This is a cap door on these either. There's no camera in the vestibule either. So we're gonna oh hang on, you can open that. Yeah, the massive stretch between Peterborough and Huntingdon, it just goes on forever. It's like 18 miles, I think. Huge gap. And Snow Station, Huntingdon is the next one after Peterborough. And really 18 miles between stops. Well, it's in the south, that's like, well, in the north it's probably 30 miles between stops. Hiss of air to do the other tone. And this, the scenarios for this enhancement pack also use the Armstrong Powerhouse weather enhancement pack, number 2. So if you are getting this, do be aware that the scenarios do use AP weather enhancement pack 2. So if you don't have the AP weather enhancement pack 2, it'll probably just be sort of default weather, so it'll just be sunny. Which ain't bad, but yeah, just be sunny. Then there's certain other requirements for the scenarios, but I think sort of you don't need to own some of the requirements. Right, that is a flashing double yellow, so we're going to be coming up to Huntingdon relatively soon now, after that huge gap. Foggy drive. Very foggy drive actually. That's my first time seeing fog in the EP weather pack 2. And yeah, it is quite foggy. Would have been nice if it was a clear run, but oh well. Can't have it all. I don't know if you can hear that, but we've got the ice cream van driving past, and they've got the Match of the Day theme tune as their tune, or something similar. Yeah, this is a massive difference to the 317 I've driven before. And yeah, it really does. It's got the same head. I'm pretty certain it must be the same headlight cluster as the Merseyrail trains, the 507 and the 508. As we slowly approach Huntingdon. Down to 40. There we go. And into Huntingdon. There we are. Yeah, it started off nice and sunny and now it's like this. But it doesn't really matter as it's about the train, not the route. So we're looking for the 8 coach stop marker. And yeah, this one has it has another platform here as well. Yeah, 3 platforms to it. I don't know how often platform 1 gets used. That's probably when they have engineering works on the bit up to Peterborough maybe. Although I probably couldn't fit much in it. There we are. King's Cross. We'll watch the doors closing as well. Get a bit of door action. And yeah, this is the, I suppose, unbranded Greater Anglia livery. And I have installed the branding patch, but this is just one of the variants of the liveries. Is that there's no logo. It's quite a boring livery. It's not like the wagon one which I've seen, or X-Wagon revised, which is quite a cool livery. But I thought I'd do the slash or dash /7, as this is sort of completely different to what we're used to. It's quite a funny looking unit as well. I think I read these were converted for Stansted Express usage. So it's St Neots next, and then Sandy, Biggleswade, LZ, and then Hitchin. It'll probably end at Hitchin. I keep seeing that the glow of orange there, which I'm assuming is the sun thinking about coming out. Oh look, canal there. So the gaps aren't as big now between the stations. They're not 18, another 8, it's like 34 miles, not much. To St Neots. Sort of spoof, should have done this as a Halloween video. The warm orange glow there, the fog, darkness, the dinginess. save, calling it. What passenger views have we got? That's boring, just those two. Although nice interior, though. Nice orange to it. As I say, it sort of reminds me of the old sort of southeastern livery. It's quite nice. Gentle journey, but no, hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Hopefully it has been an alright showcase of the Vol.2 317. There you go, the sun's sort of coming out, but then it's not coming out. Lovely. Oh, it's starting to clear up now, is it? I think it is. It's trying to. That's quite nice though. The warm glow of the sun up there. There's one thing I don't have yet, and that's the cloud enhancement pack, which I'm sort of a bit put off getting just because of the file size. It is huge. I think it's 18 gigabytes or something like that. But yeah, possibly at some point. No, that's not for us, that red. Green. Right, shouldn't be too far to St Neots. That's still 2.5 miles. So it's still a little bit of a way. And Hitchins in 22 miles. So I suppose, yeah, you could probably use this train on the West Anglia main line. Basically all the lines you could use Volume 1 on. Yeah, West Anglia main line, East Coast main line, Cambridge line. So all those usual ones. I'm sure there'll be some scenarios out on the ATS website at some point, so keep an eye on that. Usually some good ones. Yeah, going up to St Neots. Finally. A slightly longer gap than what I remember between Huntingdon and St Neots. Was that 6 miles or so? 6-7 miles. Felt like quite a long gap at least. Slow and steady. Got an 80 there. It's quite. I mean, it's quite slow. The slow lines. They're not quick. It's getting all foggy and cloudy again. The weather on this one's proper weird. This is the top left. The weather doesn't really seem to know what it's doing. One minute it's all cloudy and dingy and horrible like this, next minute it's a bit lighter and a bit nicer. Here we are. Is that an off indicator? Yes. And right down to the S-car stop marker. down. Here we are. Right hand side. The doors are open. Yeah, so you get the 317/7 and the 317/2, and I think it was 11 liveries for the /2 and 7 liveries for the -7. Let's go. Right, Sandy next. That's Sandy, but get a sort of clip of it leaving the station. Right, how far is it to Sandy? 7 miles? Wow. Well, they are slightly longer gaps than I remember. Okay, between there's 4. And then sort of another 4. And then sort of 5. Okay. It's just the long gap bit. As I get there at 46 in 7 minutes. Yeah, this was sort of the best scenario to do, because the other one I think was about an hour and 40 minutes, and it wasn't sort of this version, it was the other sort of version of it. One was about 30 minutes, but I think that was King's Cross to... No, it wasn't even King's Cross, it was just south of Finsbury Park to Hornsey Depot, which isn't very far. So this was sort of the only, I suppose, one where we could actually sort of get out on the main line with this sort of version. Right, so what we do this one. That starting to clear up again. It really doesn't know what it's doing, the weather. Just stay clear. The blue sky. That's cool though. Well, yeah, neutral section there already off anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, flicking on and off. Off and on. But is it going to stay nice weather like this? I bet it won't. I bet it's probably set to, I don't know, keep just changing between this and thick cloud and fog. Give it a minute or so, I'll be back to how it was. Bit of passenger action. The interior is slightly different to the newer version, isn't it? I think similar but a little different. Moment, staying quite nice, pretty good. Stay that way. Yeah, so the bit we're on now is like the really long part of the East Coast Main Line South. The not so exciting bit from Peterborough down to Hitchin, and you've got way more stations, the Hertford Loop going off. It's quite a fast section, this bit, covering a lot of ground. but this bit probably covers about sort of 40 miles we're doing. So I think from Hitchin down to London it's about 35 miles, and I think this route's 80, so yeah, sort of 45 miles. This bit covers, so we're doing a bit of a chunk of it. Yeah, we'll just take it to Hitchin. Done, yeah, a nice portion of the journey, but not all of it for video's sake. Nice. Coming up to Sandy. Oh, and I can actually see the sun now. Maybe it's going to stay out. Spoke too soon. Now it's getting all dark again. Goodbye, sun. See it, still see it, still see it, and it's basically gone. Back to this weather. Brilliant. What a moody weather though. Brakes on. That starts coming down. Yeah, now coming into Sandy Station. Cool. Good place to watch trains though. You can see them sort of whizzing through at top speed. It's only got the sort of side platforms. Here we are. Where does it want us to stop? Oh, there it is, just there. Oh, we should be alright. Nah, we're fine. Look at that, perfect stop. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Close enough. Right, here we are. Let's do the doors. Next station after this is going to be Biggleswade. In about 17 minutes we'll be Hitchin. I'm sure we'll do other videos of the 317, volume 2 of the 317, so do keep an eye out. Really depends how many scenarios pop up on the ATS website. Hopefully there'll be a West Anglia mainline one. Be good to get back on that. And what I'll do, if I remember, I shall again probably crash, but I suppose maybe have a look at the quick drive, or sort of what consists you get in the quick drive. So we'll take a sort of quick look at that once we get to Hitchin. Just need to sort of get an idea of what you're getting. Well, that might be quite hard to, because I have volume 1 as well. So it's going to show them as well. You get a rough idea. Right, let's go. And it is slightly shorter, 2.5 miles to Biggleswade after those massive gaps. Much more pleasant. So get that speed up. 75. I think it's 70 is 75 basically all the way on the slow line. You'd sort of think it would be more, because on the fast it's over 100 and it's basically the same, isn't it, really? Maybe it's sort of the power supply. Power supply might not be strong enough to have all, every line at 100 miles an hour or so. I think I did read something like that. The East Coast Main Line was sort of quite cheaply electrified. Of course, we come up to Biggleswade. Start popping that down. Slowly-ish. Got a neutral section coming up as well. And the sun looks like it might be trying to come out again. Might be trying to come out. As we come into Biggleswade. Another island platform here. We're going a little bit further down. And come to a stop. For external shots are usually ones where I do really bad on, but actually that's not too bad. Now we gotta click the button. There we go. Doors are open. Yeah, not too bad so far. Not too bad. Door shut. And leave ahead of time. Elsie next in 4 miles. The toilets there. Look at that. There's little sort of three little small windows there. I'm assuming that's a toilet. There it goes. On its way south. Looks like you've got first class as well. This is the weather we've wanted the whole way down. Sun, stay out. Stop going away. Elsie. So yeah, probably not the most exciting bit of routage to go on. That's sort of the only ideal scenario where we can sort of set the train up, do the sort of setup procedures and stuff. Yeah, as it's the East Coast main line, there's big gaps. Until you get to Hitchin, and it's a few more stops. But no, we'll be in this again at some point, doing some more. I might even save this scenario, maybe we could continue it at some point. Or just get into another version of the 317. Even do that little sort of depot half-hour run. Not the most exciting, but it's another scenario done. Sort of get through all the different bits and bobs. This is this an island platform as well at Elsie? Or are these two side ones? Let's find out. Is it an island, is it? So I don't do this part of the line very often. Whenever I do, I end up doing the bit off to Cambridge, or at least the ATS version. I always do the bit up to Cambridge, which is much more interesting. Is it just two side ones? It's just two side platforms then. Or is it wide? No, yeah, two little side ones. Well, welcome to Elsie. Elsie. Bit of a pickle one to spell. I've written it in all different sorts. That'll do. Yeah, this is Elsie. Hitch. Oh, actually, we will save it. And our next station will be Hitchin, and that's where we'll end the video, which is in 5 miles. Maybe then there'd be a driver change or something. Oh, let's get a bit of wheel slip again. Why not going? There you go. King's Cross. We're off. Yeah, what does everyone think? Do put your thoughts in the comments below. Will you be getting Vol.2? I suppose really it's just this version, isn't it? I know there is a sort of older variant of the one we've got Vol.1, but I mean, this is completely different. Darling. Yeah, I paid £19.99 for this. Although that's because I own Volume 1. So if you don't own Volume 1, it's then £24.99. So you get a nice little discount if you own it already. I don't think we get the flyover on this one either. Because on the ATS East Coast mainland you get the Hitchin flyover. But as this is sort of the old one, I don't think we get that. Might be the giveaway for coming up to Hitchin. Lovely. Yeah, the sun's coming out now again. Can't make its mind up. .70 coming out. Is that a yellow for us? It quite possibly could be. I think that might be directional, so yeah, I think it is for us. There's sort of a couple of minutes at Hitchin. Oh, it's a single yellow. Ooh, that does make it serious. Let's slow down. Might be a train coming from Cambridge then, if we're getting pinged down here. I can think of really. A neutral section as well, but not applying any sort of power. Yeah, we have got a red light. Oh no, hang on, no, it's green. It was sort of just trying to bring us down for it. Let's get that up. Cool. Now, coming into Hitchin, which will be our final stop for this video. Yeah, I'll leave a link below if you do want to check it out, and yeah, we'll have a quick look at the different liveries you get, and also different variants you get. So we're sort of going to quick drive and sort of have, we'll just sort of look at the images, I suppose, and you can sort of see which ones you get. Nothing too major. Here we are. Gonna have a sort of external arrival. Very nice. There we have it. The sun's actually finally is staying out now as well. Brilliant. Wow. Oh, it is as well. It's all the way up there now, so it is actually probably going to stay out. That is going to be. Well, hang on. That's we'll quickly. Yeah, but let's come out. Let's quickly try and get a nice screenshot. Actually, as that looks quite nice now. Now the sun's beaming down on it. Whereas before, not so much. Right, yeah, let's quickly come out. It might crash, possibly. But yeah, if we look up, not the schools class. Good steamer, but yeah, come on. If it loads, that being the main thing. If it loads, we'll have a look. 317. Come on, what's going on? I might have to scroll for. It should be all variant or most of the variants on the scenarios. Let's have a look. 317s, yeah. That's I think that's one of the ones. That's the one we just did. Network Southeast, I think that's the other one. That one there, possibly. Oh, and it's crashed. Well, there we go. That's going to be it from me. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope to see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.